Bud Blankenship here, cooking the simplest campground meal ever, aside from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Ramen noodle soup, tuna fish. Best to crack it open inside when the air conditioner is running. The cats couldn't hear it. The sound of the air conditioning, the cats weren't able to hear the tuna. Otherwise, I would have had a buffalo stampede. Cheddar cheese, or any kind of cheese that you desire. I just so happen to have cheddar cheese this time. And your favorite seasoning, which I'll have to go back and get. Open the ramen. See that? No, you don't. Toss it. But since I believe in leave no trace, I shall pick it back up. Add enough water to cover. Turn it on. A lot of people boil their water first and then add the ramen noodles. But with ramen noodles, you actually just put the water and the noodles in at the same time. Once the water boils, just turn it off and let it sit for about a half a minute, and the noodles will be ready. It's almost like these noodles are almost the same texture as like the instant lunch, and those you just simply add boiling water or 190 degree coffee urn water to that, and those are usually ready in 3 minutes. But if you just let this water boil, it'll be ready in about 30 seconds with the noodles in it. We'll look at the surroundings. Ignition is on. Well, if anyone wants to know how long a 30 amp power cord is in a coach house, that's about as long as it gets. So any longer than that, if you want to buy an extension for about $50, you can do that. Another thing, somebody tell me, occasionally I get water spraying out of here. Is that the pressure regulator doing its job and just pushing everything back and just shooting out the top of this hose? Because every now and then it sprays. And so any of your RV experts, let me know if everything's just kind of hooked up right. I have it as tight as can be. I have this turned. I don't have it turned all the way on. And there is a pressure regulator where the hookup is, but occasionally it likes to spit back and spray. Okay, the water is just starting to boil. So what I'm going to do is going to turn it off. It just started boiling. I'm going to show you. Basically, see, the noodles are actually already soft. So really less than 30 seconds. That saves you a lot of time. It saves you a lot of energy, especially if you're cooking with gas or you're cooking with let's say a little wood stove or a gas stove. It'll save you time. You can have these noodles. Once the water boils, you can just turn it off, and as quick as it takes the water boil, usually less than 5 minutes. But if you let the water boil first and throw in the noodles and cook and stir it, you'll tend to use up more fuel, whichever your cooking fuel you desire. All right, add your tuna. Cheese. And your favorite seasoning. I just use this just to save space. I mean, I prefer to have a entire spice rack. However, just space and money, you know, I'm trying to be as frugal as possible. So I'll just go with, this is just a good all-around seasoning, all-purpose. Maybe have a couple different all-purpose types, maybe an Italian blend and a complete blend and maybe a poultry type item. So several just blend seasonings do the job for me.